All right, welcome everybody to the Bookmap Onboarding Webinar here. What we're going to do in this webinar is we're going to get you connected to Bookmap, get you up and running, connect to data, and add a symbol. That's the goal here, but first we're going to log into bookmap.com so that you guys understand where to get these materials or how to download and install Bookmap. And then we'll go through the process of getting you connected, and then we'll go through some resources so that you guys can get the bulk of your questions answered. We will have a Q&A though, so that we can get you up and running here. That's really the goal of the webinar. So we'll go about half an hour here. Let's just jump right in. First things first. So when you come to bookmap.com, you will want to log in. So and you can see in the upper right hand corner here, this is where you will log in. Click it'll say log in here, and I've already logged in. All right, so this is what it looks like once you've logged in. You'll come into the Bookmap portal section here. This is where you'll see your license key under getting started. Copy it, and then if you have the free version here, you will also see this. You can go through the same process here even with the free version, but there will be a distinction when we add data here. Okay, I'll show you that in just a second here. Anyway, select the system that you want. Okay, select Windows. If you are a Mac user or Linux, you have those options as well. And then the version here. There are two different versions at the moment. Sometimes there's three, or sometimes there's just one. Right now you can see we have production and alpha. I would recommend going with the production and then click on download. All right, so that'll download the let's see here, the platform. Okay, so now we're downloading the platform, and then let's go and add data here before we install Bookmap. All right, so the way that you do that is you'll come over to add subscriptions here. You will need to have not only Bookmap and a subscription to it, you will need to subscribe to data. Okay, so now if you have a paid version of Bookmap, this is what you're going to see to be able to subscribe to data. If you have the free version, you won't see this. All right, so anyway, we click on subscribe to data. The free version, guys, what you're going to see is an upgrade area to get Bookmap, because first you need Bookmap, then you need data. All right, so here we've got the different data feeds that you can subscribe to. The Bookmap futures data here. If you are a futures trader, then you can go directly with this. It is excellent, high quality data. And very comparable to others out there in the industry. High quality MBO data. Okay, it will work with the market by order, bundle, add-ons, etc. So anyway, let's suppose that you are just trading the stock indexes on the CME. Then just go with this option here. You just need CME. It's $17 for the first month and $34 for each month after. Or if you're just a crude oil trader, or maybe you trade the YM exclusively, or index interest rate products, you would go with the CBOT or NYMEX for crude oil, or COMEX for gold. Now, if you trade a variety of different symbols for futures, then go with the bundle up here. You can see it's $79 for each month. So you get a bit of a discount on that via the bundle. Once you click on the button, go through the process here and subscribe to data. All right, now if you're a stocks trader, you will do the same thing here, but you can see it's from DXFeed. There's also a bundle here of NASDAQ and EDGX. Is $59 for the first month, then $119 for every month after that. All right, and you can see there's also an option here for NASDAQ depth for $69 a month, or EDGX exclusively for $59 a month. It's up to you. Okay, and this is for stocks traders. You can subscribe to both if you like as well. Anyway, there's other subscriptions in here right now. We're not going to go through them. These are the top two, and we're going to go through examples and now adding this subscription to Bookmap and getting up and running. All right, so let's now go back to Bookmap we've downloaded Bookmap, right? We go to our download link here. You can see that this is where I have it. You double click on it here and you'll go through the process to install Bookmap. Okay, it brings up the wizard here. You guys know the drill. Just go through this process in here to install Bookmap. I've already installed it, so I'm just going to X out of it. And then let's go into Bookmap here and double click on the desktop icon. Okay, and that's going to open up Bookmap. Okay, it's just opening here, just a minute. Okay, yes, this is being recorded, so you will have access to this video afterwards. All right, so now once you install Bookmap and you open it up, this is the first window you're going to see. It's the Bookmap Run Options window. And let's go through each run option here so you understand what they are. And it depends also on your subscription. If you subscribe to the global version, you will only have simulation mode and replay mode. What simulation mode means here is you will be connecting to the live market, but any trading activity will be only within the Bookmap enclosed environment. You can hover over the information button here, and it should pop up and tell you what it is. There you go. Now for Global Plus or Digital Plus subscribers, you will have the trading mode available for your subscription here. So you can select that. Now this is where you can route your trades to your funded account on your broker or your prop trading firm or whatever it is, prop trading service. Now you can see that, well, I'm not going to load the previous opened workspaces here since this is for the first time. And then the other options down here, I highly recommend that you check the boxes here to record your live data and your orders, because then later you can replay it in replay mode here. This is an excellent tool for really ramping up your and trading, your back testing your different strategies, debriefing your trades at the end of the day, etc. A lot of professional traders really like and heavily use this replay mode. All right, so we're going to select trading mode and we're going to click OK. All right, so this is what will pop up here. And you'll see that you're not connected to any platform. And you see these enumerated items here. We're going to go through the process right now. So the first thing you need to do is we need to connect to a platform, a data platform. So go up to Connections and click on Configure. This will open up the connectivity configuration window here. And we're going to add a platform first. These are the adapters that we're going to be adding here. So let's click on that. And then you can see the Bookmap plugin manager here. And Bookmap Connect Layer 0. This is where we are. You can see all these different adapters I have installed here. You can see IQ feed. You can see several. Actually, the vast majority are crypto exchanges here. But there are other exchanges, and you can see others down here available for installation here, like CQG and Ninja and OKEx, or whatever it is. So there are several in here. Now we just selected and subscribed to Bookmap data for futures. So let's click install. And then it tells us it's ready to install, or it's ready for use. Click OK. Click OK. And then now we're going to add that connection in the connections window here. So click on add. And then from the platform dropdown, we'll scroll down here and we'll find our Bookmap data here, select it, and then select the server that's closest to you. I'm here in the US, but you have Europe and Japan. And then we'll leave it at default here. We'll click OK. So now we've added the connection, but we haven't selected it yet. So go back to connections up here. And now you can see I have Bookmap data. And let's select it. Okay, and it says it's connecting to the platform. All right, and it says no instrument is selected. We need to click on the plus tab to add an instrument. So we'll go up here to the upper left-hand corner, click on the plus tab, and then we see the platform drop down here, Bookmap data, type is futures, exchange. Well, let's click on CME here, and then we're going to select a symbol in here. Now, if you don't see it in the drop down, that's fine. Just type it in. So we're gonna look at the S&P E-mini, so ESM and 5. Now I'll show you the guide on how to find these as well, but you should see it pop up here as well underneath, and you can select it from the drop down. Okay, we can add some historical data. I'll just use 1 hour right now, but if I click on the drop down, you can see you can get up to 83 hours here. Don't add too much to begin with. I'd say like 1 to 3 hours, and then let's click subscribe. All right, and you can see that well, we've got Trader Map Pro showing up here as well, but you can see here's my symbol. Here's the ES, and it is downloading some data, and we are good to go. Okay, here's our CPI information or data release from earlier, and you can see a pretty bullish reaction to that. Anyway, so we're up and running looking at the S&P E-mini. That's how you connect. If you have questions on the different symbols and the codes here for futures, go up to help and then go to symbols guide right here, symbols, and then that'll open up our symbols guide, our table here, and then for futures, crypto, and stocks, here for futures, you can see these are the month codes. So I put in ES, which is the symbol for the S&P E-mini, and then the code for June is M. That's why I put an M in, and then I put in 5 for 2025. You can scroll down a little bit if you're connecting to CQG, DXFeed, Rhythmic, OEC, Transact, whatever it is in here, you can see the codes and how to add the symbols for those different data providers. Okay, all right, so let's go back, and now we're connected to a futures symbol, but we want to connect to a stock. So we're going to add a new connection here, and we're going to go and click on connections, select configure, and then we're going to add a new one in here. Now it's already added by default in here. It's DXFeed. So all I need to do is click on add connection here, and then from the platform drop down, I'll scroll down a little bit and I'll find DXFeed right here. I'll select it, and we'll know if you are subscribed to it or not. So all you have to do is click OK, and you should be good to go. Let's go back up to connections, and here's our connection. We need to select it. So just select it, put a check in the box there, and now we just need to add a symbol. So click on the plus tab, and then from the platform drop down, select DXFeed, and now we can put in our stock symbol. Apple showed up here, but let's put in, I don't know, Microsoft. Start typing it in. You'll see it in the drop down. You can select it. You can add your cloud data here and then click subscribe. And Microsoft pops up. And you can see the red text up here in the upper left showing that it's loading right now. All right, so great. Now we've added a future symbol, a stock. Let's also add a crypto instrument. So let's go back to connections and Bookmap data. We provide data for futures and also for crypto. So we actually don't need to add an adapter here. All we need to do is click on the plus tab here, and all of this data for crypto is free, but I want to show you something pretty interesting I think you'll get a lot out of. We'll click on the platform here on the drop down, select Bookmap data, and then the type here. Earlier we selected futures. Click on the drop down, and now we're going to select either perpetual or spot. Let's go with perpetual, and then you can see the exchange here. It says multi-book. What this means here is that you are actually going to connect to Binance Futures, Bybit, OKEx, and BitGet all at the same time within one synthetic symbol. This is a great service, or a great way to get a much more objective view of what's happening within the symbol. So the symbol here, you can click on the drop down, you can select whatever you like in here. I'll go with BTC USDT, and then under historical data, we'll add a couple hours for cloud data. Tick size, now you have the opportunity in here to select what kind of tick size you want. This is over $100,000 instrument, so we'll click $100 per tick, and then granularity is fine at 0.1, and we'll click subscribe. Okay, and you can see it's starting to populate and download data, so let's click on it, and here we go. And it's added now the BTC USDT. All right. Now, before we get to any questions here, just one more thing. Let me go through a few resources that will probably answer a lot of questions for you. Let's go back to the ES here and see what's happening. All right, so go up to the help menu here, and I would recommend that going to the Learning Center here, because this is a centralized space that will answer any of your questions, really. So go to Learning Center here, and that'll pop up the Bookmap Learning Center. And then we have all sorts of references in here, like to the knowledge base, to our community, to support from these drop downs here. But if you're new and you want to go through in getting up and running, or understanding the different features in Bookmap, click on the Getting Started course. Okay, so the platform, connecting to data, adding symbols, this is what we just went through here. You can see these are very short videos, so if you need a refresher on any of these things, like the run options window, just click on it here, and it's a minute and 30 seconds. Here's one on the overview of Bookmap if you're new and want to understand that. And then you can see many other videos in here. When you open up the section, you can see that we have several on the volume dots or on the heat map here. Very short videos that should get you up and running and answer any of your questions. Let's go back to the Learning Center. We also have some other courses here. The Market Mechanics course. If you're new to Bookmap, I highly recommend that you watch part 1. This one is an hour and 10 minutes long, but let's just click on it here, and I'll show you why I recommend it. Is maybe you are unfamiliar with these markets and the way that Bookmap displays them. We go through it down to a binary example in here in these diagrams, so you really understand what's happening in these markets and what's moving price. This is really great here, because once you start to understand this, when you come back and understand or look at Bookmap, you'll understand precisely what we're talking about. This is the order book. This is a stacked book here on the bid. Now we're looking at these dots in here. This is the volume, and understanding here's the best bid and offer, and what's moving price. If there's more sellers, they'll trade and likely trade down into high liquidity. All right, so anyway, go to the Learning Center, and then that course on the market mechanics is a good one to get up and running. After that, I would highly recommend that you go to the supply and demand setups in here, and we go through 10 different setups. and understanding the supply and the demand in Bookmap, that should give you an edge. Once you start to understand that and that context between the order book and the volume, the participants in this auction, then you can really put this together and back test these, and then you've built out a trading plan for yourself. All right, so other resources in here, there's strategies and setups, there's add-ons, there's connecting to different data providers in here, order flow phenomena, and some insights as well. We also have our calendar underneath here, and this is our calendar of events. We have several events every day. Look what we have for today. This is the webinar that you're in right now. We have one here for Brazilian traders, and the Brazilian market is in Brazilian Portuguese. Later today, options with options with Options Millionaire. Then we have futures with Tom B. Later in German, we have Robert Rother for futures. This is CME Group futures. And then later in the afternoon, we have options with Doug, using Bookmap and understanding options. All right, so we have 6 events today. Go through here. You can click on these events, and you can see the link here to our Discord community channel. Okay, and that's how you can access them. They're also on YouTube, but go into our Discord channel. This is a great way to start to mingle with other like-minded traders, and they can help you get a lot of questions answered. You can add here to the calendar the event. You can copy the link and also the email here. So that's it. That should get you up and running. If you have any other questions, you can always click on the knowledge base here under knowledge on the link. Go to the knowledge base. That symbols table that I showed earlier is under here. We also have a glossary. Under community, you'll also see that Discord channel here, blog, forum, YouTube, Twitter. And if you have any questions, you can always click on support, or in the lower right-hand corner, you will see that there's a support chat that pops up. All right, let me get to your questions and check this out here. So hold on. All right. Okay, no questions over in Zoom. Let me check on YouTube. Okay, nothing on YouTube. And let me check over here in Discord as well. So we're actually multi-streaming here, 3 different platforms here we're streaming to. Let's see, a couple questions over here in Discord. You guys should be able to hear me fine. You guys, can you? This was a little bit earlier. No, I mean, it looks like I'm broadcasting just fine. Anyway, can you hear me over in Discord? If you could just say yes. Huh. All right. I don't know why it's not working over there. It must be some sort of configuration here. All right. Anyway, let me see if there's any other questions here. How to open the CVP? Sure. That's one of the columns here. So we'll go through that, or maybe CVD, Ken. So let's go back to Bookmap. And then we will, you can see CVP here. This is one of the columns here. What it means, or what it stands for, is chart range volume profile. And it's showing the profile for what's viewable here within my chart range. SVP stands for a session range volume profile, and it shows the profile since we opened up Bookmap. And you'll see the difference here. Okay, so that means that what you can do is you can look at, well, you know, I'm looking at a more micro range or a smaller range in here, and how does it relate to the bigger picture? and you might find some sort of opportunities in there. David, let's see, you like futures data, the ESNQ, but don't see what you showed. You only see digital. That's because you have the free version of Bookmap. You will need to first subscribe to a Bookmap Global or Global Plus. Okay? Once you have that, then you will be able to click on that subscription like I showed you earlier. Add subscription, and then you add your data. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so Ken, for this COB, you only see COB here. Okay, so try this. Right-click in a column and insert a new column. Okay, it'll duplicate a COB just like this. Then right-click again, and then you have all these different data types in here. Select volume. And it will it'll show you one of these here. You can right click again, and here's where you have the option for session accumulated or chart range accumulated. Okay. All right. Any other questions getting up and running in Bookmap? That's really the crux of the webinar here. And if you have any questions about data or adding symbols, etc.
I have a quick question. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I want to get your Discord on my Discord. How do I do that? If I just go to the plus sign?
If you want to, I'm sorry,
Do
to get Discord, get into Discord.
I have Discord, on my computer. I want to get, your
Okay.
the Bookmap version on that. How do I do that?
Well, you can't. I mean, you'll
No?
need to go to bookmap.com like this. Click
Okay.
on the More button here, and then you'll go to our community here. You'll see Discord chat room right here.
Oh, okay. So I
Okay.
go through that one.
Yeah, just click on that. That'll take you to Discord. You will need to provide your login credentials for bookmap.com.
Okay.
All right. And also, I would recommend that you download the app for Discord. It just works better.
I had that. Yeah, I
Okay.
had that.
Okay. Great. Great. All right. Any other questions? It is clear on your side. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. All right, guys. Well, we got an interesting day ahead of us here with CPI just coming out or just came out. Let's see what else unfolds here. But we'll wrap it up. We'll call it a day. Thank you for coming, everybody, and we'll see you next time. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.